Amigos, I'm the Spanish chef Omar Allibhoy from Tapas Revolution Restaurants, and today I'm going to show you a seasonal salad with a Spanish twist, with ingredients such as green beans, kale, basil, chickpeas, and a vinaigrette made with pistachios and cecina, the Spanish smoked beef, like jamon. A very special ingredient that will give it a lovely smokiness, as well as some smooth requesón, which is a Spanish fresh cheese, like would be ricotta for the Italians, or sort of a cottage cheese here in England and America. It's full of really good ingredients, very nutritious, very refreshing, and at this time of the year this is definitely what we eat in our home. So I thought I will show you just another example of the style of salads that we do in Spain. But without further ado, let me show you how to make it. We're going to need kale, Spanish requesón or any fresh cheese, salt, smoked beef cecina, which I'll tell you more about it later, some fresh pistachios, chipotle chilies, some tinned chickpeas, extra virgin olive oil, basil, lemon and fresh green beans. Before I start dicing this cecina, let me tell you a bit more about it, as it's the standout ingredient. This comes from the region of León, and in essence what we do is we salt the large chunks of beef and then we smoke them for 2, 3, 4 weeks, depending on how large the pieces are. It is for the jamon lovers, or if you like jerk beef. But the reality is this is at a different level, as you can see by the noble cuts. Jerk beef, they cut into stripes and are dried very quickly. This is completely different, more luxurious, yet not much more expensive. But if you can't find it, that's what you should be looking for. So I've diced it into small little pieces, and I'm going to blanch some green beans in boiling water and cool them down in some cold water. I've only cooked them for about 3 minutes. Now I started to make the dressing, which is the diced cecina, which I want to toast just slightly with the pistachios and cook them for only about a minute. Okay, we don't want to deteriorate the texture of the cecina, yet we want a bit of a smokiness into the dressing, but only a minute will do. And set it aside for later. Now let's prepare the requesón dressing as well, which we're going to put into a food processor with a little bit of lemon juice, a pinch of salt and a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil. Work it until it becomes a bit smooth. It should take about 15-20 seconds. You can do this with a whisk in a bowl as well. You'll achieve exactly the same texture, I promise. As you can see, it feels as if it was Greek yogurt. And now in a bowl, place your cold green beans, your tare leaves of basil, the chickpeas, squeeze of lemon juice, a little bit of salt and part of the pistachio and cecina dressing, but keep some for the end for decoration. Give all these ingredients a good toss so that they all impregnate with the oil and the lemon juice and the seasoning, and it's time to plate up. So spoon all the requesón dressing as a base of the plate, and now with your hands just piled high up all your salad leaves and all your ingredients. Just make a little mountain on top of that requesón dressing. Now grate a little bit of the lemon zest. If you have a microplane grater, that'll be great. As you can see, the texture of that lemon is completely different. And finish it off with that reserved dressing of cecina and pistachios. A bit more olive oil, which is always healthy, and a bit of dusting from the chipotle chilies. If you like it spicy, you can use some chili flakes too. So let's give this a try. I mean, it's so vibrant just by the look of it. Lovely. I think I told you in the past, but I love bitter flavors, and kale, like freezer salad, has some of that. It's super delicious, and the smokiness of the cecina, it's sensational. I definitely invite you to try it. If you do, please share it with me on social media. Give it a thumbs up on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends if you think they are going to enjoy it, as well as many of my other Spanish recipes. And again, if you want to try these sort of recipes on the flesh, come to my Tapas Revolution restaurants. Or if you want to buy any Spanish ingredients or my books, you can go on Amazon as well as to my website, thespanishchef.com. All the best, familia, and see you on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it and subscribe.